Redditors who sort by new. How do you know it's a banger when you see it? There's those certain ones that you know, but depends on the subreddit. IDK who is insane enough to browse r/AskReddit on new. That's asking to lose hope in humanity. I sort by rising. This is going to be pretty hot. This one will rise to the front page. Don't ask me how I know. Interesting, no typos, not a repost, to my knowledge, and usually funny or thought-provoking. Depends on the subreddit honestly. When I think damn why didn't I think of that earlier? My usually tingles. You can feel the sexual energy. 90% of new in most subreddits is shitposts, so high quality posts easily stand out. I can smell it. The inner bang. Intuition. Although it is dependent on the subreddit, if something is original and fresh, and it elicits some form of strong emotion from the reader, whether positive or negative, it's going to blow up. When it has an award or two. When it actually makes me laugh. Edit. Jesus, this post somehow got popular in only a few hours. Quite simply it bangs. Luck. Kind of like this post. Should be original and something I actually want to answer. If a Redditor is in the woods sorting by new, and he sees a banger, but doesn't upvote it, did the op even post at all? When it makes sense, and isn't obvious bait. There's too much to sift though emo. Most people are banking on that one witty comment, to take them to calmer promised land. Guess what? It's a pipe dream. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Reddit. Honestly I don't know, I just try to comment something funny in case it blows up, so I can get that sweet karma. Just have to follow your heart my friend. It smells like a winner. I don't. I just shotgun my opinions onto the internet and hope one sticks. Every post I read has to pass a series of rigorous tests to answer one simple question. Is it a banger? Tom Haverford. Whenever you immediately feel intrigued enough to click on it and read the comments, you just bang it obviously. Who cares if it will be a banger? I like what I like. It's a banger for me when it's a question I can answer or a post I can provide relevant information to. It makes air come out of my nose. You never really know now until the beat drops. I don't sort by new because it's all AskReddit. I just click on whatever seems interesting. I sort by new on smaller subreddits, but big ones there are just too many shitty posts to look at. I don't care what some algorithm or what other people think is popular. I want to see the latest entries and evaluate them myself. When I do the blow air out my nose laugh. Something in the YA, she moves, attracts me like no other lovey here. I usually base it off of if it has any awards and how high up in rising it is. For example, I'm fairly certain that this is going to blow you oh. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm sorry, what was the question? I enjoy the content, so I like it, then other people who see it like it, and it begins to trend. If it's from r/AWW I know already it is something good. If the post was already on the front page a week ago, it'll likely get there again the next time around. I look for the mash next it. When I feel the need to click on it, even if the replies are low. Hello you sorting by new. When I actually chuckle, not just exhale through my nose. It comes served with mash. I don't. If I did I'd be posting bangers. You don't. You scatter your comments far and wide, and once in a while, you strike gold. You can upvote what you like, not what's popular. If no one sorted by new we'd all still be discussing 10-year-old posts. If I see it, and I like it, it's a banger. I check the profile, and if it says Rockft49 oh it's a bad post. I don't. I upvote them all. Every single one. Air comes out of my nose, or I make a HM noise. Shit, dude. I see those shiny coins, and I know's about to go down. The Reddit gods pick the chosen ones. If it's on r/prequelnums, and it has Kenobi's face, it'll be a banger. It's a horny question about another gender's junk. You don't. You just do your part and comment, and later when it blows up, you pat yourself on the back. It gets a little bit meta. It has a charm like a well-made meme that took minutes or even hours on. I just look at something and think it's funny, then I continue, because I'm too lazy to upvote, unless it's a really good one. When I do a double take on a question, some of the first few comments are actually good. If I see a few 3 words or less comments that are absolute shite, then I close that non-banger down. Bangers often have long hair, jean jackets and some kind of heavy metal blasting away on their Sony Walkman. By the top comment it received so far, if the post is interesting enough to elicit a witty hilarious comment soon enough, you know more are on the way. I can feel it Collins in the air tonight. It's usually something unique that's easy to answer, but still fun to think about. It's all in the entertainment part for me. I basically upvote anything that makes me giggle. It did well when it was posted before. Sort by rising. Your penis will follow suit. You can smell the mojo in the air, baby. If it says banger in the title, usually accompanied with mash. How do you sort by new? Question mark. When it's not a repost or a reaction meme. You exhale from your nose forcefully. When the content is diverse and creative /no templated memes or cross-posts from other social media outlets. If you have to ask, then you do not carry the gift. It's posted by you/rockft14. Something's right, I can feel it. I can feel it if it's the chosen one. If you want to find early bangers, you can search by top in the past hour. It's kind of nice if you want to participate in some posts like AskReddit. Sorting by new is a much easier way to get free karma, so I do THST sometimes. Well, if I start exhaling code too uncontrollably, it's a pretty big chance others practice the same reaction. Does it pair well with mash? You don't. You comment on things that connect with you. We can feel it. It's a Jedi trait. I upvote all of them, no matter if they are actually good, because someone will find it funny. I look to see how well it did the last time it was posted. You don't. That's the beauty of new. I don't. I just upvote everything. Here in the States, we just call it a sausage. I don't know, man. I just upvote the ones that aren't the same post I've seen almost every day. It's called sense of humor. When I sort by new, I just look at everything. If it's an entitled parent story, then there used to be a subreddit that would automatically post the topics to jump into on Reddit. I went from 100k karma to 200k in about 1/5 the time it took to get to 100k. Then it shut down. I don't. I just upvote and pray. Also, I like seeing the posts that don't catch the heat of the day. Well, because I like it. Redditors. Sorry, dog point. My English teacher changed me. I have the power of God and Anam by my side. #AAAAAAAH. I don't. I just like it and upvotes it, and if I see it in hot or best, I'm happy. But it has never happened to me actually. If I laugh or cringe, I don't. I just comment on things I want to. 8/10 never even get to rising. Reddit often promotes posts posted by users with high karma, so apart from all the factors mentioned earlier, that's one of the criteria. I never know personally, mostly because of the number of topics that are basically the same. But underscore sorting by new does seem to engender much better discussion, since you're not just replying unknowingly with the same thing that has already been said 100 times in the last 10 minutes. You don't, and that's the thrill of it. Just comment on whatever catches your eye. Not everything is about what's popular. Not looking for bangers. I just upvote what I personally find funny or cool. The airflow through my nostrils will tell. I don't care if it's a banger or not, as long as it's interesting. When you know, you know. Lol, marketers are not even hiding anymore. #sorting by new is pretty great, but #sorting by controversial is where it is really at. Banger? I hardly know her. When it's something that looks unique and makes you chuckle, take my upvote, and I know a lot of people will do the same. When they are actually banging. Banger? I barely know her. When it makes me go haha, I do that. I look at the username. If it is u/Lord Super Ioshi, it is definitely a banger. He is uploading really good memes tbh. I just comment and hope for the best tbh. I have never found absolute gold sorting by new, but it does feel more like helping the little guy. When you can't stop laughing. Get a feeling in me saying this is money. It's definitely a gut feeling from experience. Eventually you just know what Reddit likes. You don't. You do get the privilege of deciding if you want to respond seriously or with a bit of fun. Many times the new posts great removed by mods, sometimes by the opus. Either way it's like one of your thoughts goes to die, invisibility and unwanted. Tingling balls or female equivalent. I thought they upvote anything since the start of the lockdown. Hi there random person who clicked on new. I don't. I just wing it and hope it blows up.